Oh yeah, besides the prizes, I'm loving the look of the courts. New adventurous designs awaited each affiliation. Plus, a new year is always a great time to add some new emotes and animations. Pull up like Tyler Hero, add the Zion Low crossover, or strike a pose in style. There are plenty of ways to keep your attitude on point in Season 4.
Enjoy Season 4 as you propel your way to legend status in NBA 2K23.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Berry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. It's Bryant with a drive. And there it is for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Jordan against Johnson. Pass to James. Jordan with it. Here's O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Moses Malone. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting one.
Golden State with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Back to Johnson. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And laid in to finish off the break.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Pass to Antetokounmpo, and they call an illegal screen here.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And here's Chicago. Poke loose. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Can they get it? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Magic Johnson. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. From deep, Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by James. Jordan's got 5 now.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Pass to Hamilton. Back to Johnson. in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Now Jordan. Back to James. Pass to Bryant. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Remains Chicago ball.
Here's Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo covering.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Back to Johnson. Here's Bird. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
He throws good. Jordan. And so it's Golden State with it. Down by 12. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Makes it voice fan for the one and only Chicago Bulls. How about those Bulls?
And the Warriors with possession here. A 12-point game. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Bird. Check by James. Up top ball. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Pass to Nowitzki. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Hamilton. Here's Bird. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's going to be on LeBron James.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball outside. Here's Hamilton, covered by Bryant. Clock at 6. Here's Hamilton.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Jordan inside, pounded by Ball, and it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Bryant. And the Warriors with possession. Down by 12. Pass to Hamilton. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bryant outside. James with the ball. Here's Nowitzki. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Larry Bird, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Jordan finds James. Now here's Bryant. From 11 feet away. And that one's long.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to James. Shoots over Ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Releases. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Chicago leading. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So it's Chicago now, leading by 5. Pass to Bryant. Got a piece of it. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Golden State with the ball. Here's Barry. Banked it in off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bryant, the pass to Jordan. Back to Bryant. The Bulls with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Shot by Hamilton, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And here's Ball. Pass to Malone. Here's Barry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Warriors making a change here.
Rick Barry at the line for 1.
And that one misses. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Bryant. Barnes against Towns. Shoots over Barnes. Towns can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. Here's Pippen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And the Bulls call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Make some noise.
Chicago trailing here.
For your Bulls.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Harper. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Barry. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Here's Pippen. And it's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Harper. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball finds Brown. Here's Pippen. Here's Barry. Pass to Pippen. And there's the lob. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
DeRozan outside. Now Bryant. Offensive rebound. Wallace laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Chicago leads by 1.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Harper. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside Barnes. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Kick out to Brown. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. So impressive.
He's off on the first. Van Vliet's checked in for Ball. And he sinks the second. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Pippen. Up top, Brown. Defended by DeRozan. Brown can't hit. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And here's Bryant outside. Hauled in by Brown.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Warriors, Fred VanVleet, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Maxey, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bryant outside. Pass to Harper. Bryant outside. Looking to end this cold spell. The offensive rebound to the paint. Here's Towns. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. For 3, Maxey. No good on the shot. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
28. The Warriors, 28. Fans, make some noise for yours.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the floor for the Warriors. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Jordan. DeRozan with the ball. And he buries his first look.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Bird. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. He has 6.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to James. Here's Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
DeRozan against Maxey to the right side. Here's Bird. And he drains the turnaround J. And the Warriors lead by 2.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Jordan. And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Malone. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Here's Bird. There's the 3. Here's Malone. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Nowitzki. The 3 is up. And again, Chicago, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Bulls making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jordan finds DeRozan. Back to Jordan. James outside to end the run. Buries it from three. James has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bird. Back to Johnson. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Now here's Johnson. The rebound by Nowitzki. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Nowitzki. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
A great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Bird, pocket six. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chicago leading. Jordan, the pass to DeRozan. Here's O'Neal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Johnson with it. Jordan picks him up. Elbow shot. Here's Malone, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's O'Neal. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bird. Back to Johnson. Here's Malone. Check by James. Here's Bird. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hamilton. Fades back. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's James. No good. A bit long that time. Outside Johnson. Pass to Hamilton. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Chicago. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Hamilton with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here is James. 5 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Over ball. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Golden State. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Rebounded by LeBron. Chicago trailing here. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Malone. Here's Hamilton. He's got 5. Pass the ball from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Jordan. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Hamilton. Here's Ball. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
James up top. To the left wing. Jordan against Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Ball.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
It's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
That free throw, no good. Bryant, he's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Second free throw, no good.
Still sporting an offer from the line this quarter. Got to get it together, fellas. Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding. Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Golden State, Scottie Pippen. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Chicago with the ball. 8-point game. And here's Bryant outside. He buries it from 3. Bryant's got 5.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Ball passes to Barnes. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Harper. with the drive. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Ball passes to Brown. Back to Ball. Here's Pippen. Barnes with it. Outside. Brown. Here's Barry. Check by James. Pass to Harper. Ball against Jordan. Bryant outside. Here's Harper. He's got 6. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors leading. Out to the wing. Ball. Drops one in from the wing. 6 points for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Fires from the line. Jordan misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Barry. Check by James.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Here's Barry. Over James. Barry misses.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And again, Chicago, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Pippen. 5 points in the game. Barnes passes to Ball. Now Brown. And here's Ball. Left side Barnes. Over James. And that one comes up a bit short. 1:09 left in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jordan, the pass to Bryant. Here's Harper. Here's the floater. Here's Towns. Hauled in by Brown. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. So the Bulls will take it the other way. That's tipped. Jordan finds Bryant. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Jordan. That one's wide left.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
It's Brown on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
51. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups down there. If they really want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Johnson. We've got LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Chicago trailing here. Jordan with it. James outside. And slam dunked by James.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
Hamilton with the bucket.
Hamilton.
So it's Chicago now. Pass to Jordan. Here's O'Neal. Shot from the low post is good. O'Neal's got 7 points. And the Warriors with possession. 3-point lead. Back to Johnson. Here's Bird. Check by James. Now here's Johnson. Over Jordan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the 3-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. On the second one. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Jordan. He's got 16. Shoots over Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Bird. And here's Johnson, covered by Jordan, and there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Chicago ball.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Bryant. Shot on the wing. Warriors with the rebound. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And there's James on the assist from Bryant. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Jordan. It's James on the wing. From 17. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Now James, 9 points in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Bryant. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls. Make some noise one more time.
Warriors on D.
For your Bulls, King.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Wallace. Jordan with it. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bryant. And again, no good by Chicago. The Warriors leading. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Jordan. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. LeBron, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. He hits the second from the line, and the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, BA, it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
From deep, Jordan. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Bird. Check by James. Outside Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Bird missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
At the line for Chicago, LeBron James. At the line for two,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Warriors. No good on the second free throw. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Johnson finds Antetokounmpo. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's James. Johnson with the defensive effort. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5. Pass to Jordan. Here's Wallace, covered by Johnson. And here's Bryant. Takes the 3. The rebound by Maxey.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And that one good.
Hey, nice hook shot. That's a go-to move for him.
Pass to James. Here's Wallace.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Bryant outside. Looking to get back on track.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Fifth team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 11. Jordan with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Wallace. Back to James. Bryant outside. Pocket 4. The Bulls with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Jordan. And here's James. He's got 10. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, LeBron James. At the line for 1.
1 shot.
Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Van Vliet outside. Back to Maxey. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Maxey against Bryant. Pass to Harper. Here's Wallace. On the wing, Bryant. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Here's Barry. Nails the 16-footer. Give him 8.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, here is James. He's got 13. Pass to Wallace. Bryant against Maxey. Here's Harper. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Brown's checked in. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Malone. Here's Pippen. Here's Barry. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 to shoot. Van Vliet outside. Here's Malone. And that's off the glass and in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5.
Warriors foul. Rick Barry. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe Bryant. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Pippen. to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's Jordan. He's got 16. Here's Wallace, guarded by Van Vliet. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Malone. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brown. Over Jordan. And he can't get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. And here's Bryant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Brown. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Malone. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chicago trailing here.
2 minutes.
From the wing, Jordan misses. Here's Barry from the high post. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Bryant left side. Pass to Towns. Bryant outside. And here's Jordan from deep. And they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. Offensive rebound. Towns, that's good.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Pass to Pippen. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Chicago. Johnson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here is James. He's got 13. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Outside, Brown. Right wing. To the inside. Here's Malone. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Warriors, Moses Malone. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Jordan. Oh, there's the alley.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
Brown against James. Outside, Brown fires for 3. He can't hit that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
71.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The time is here.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. O'Neal on the wing. And here's James. Pass to Jordan to take the lead. The offensive rebound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Shaquille O'Neal. At the line for two,
shooting two.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. The Warriors leading.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Now Johnson to the wing, right side. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now, here is James. Pass to O'Neal. Deflected. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dirk Nowitzki. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. About 1.5 minutes through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Hamilton. Outside Johnson. Oh, and And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. And he makes the first but misses the second. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Bryant. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Magic Johnson. At the line for 2.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Bryant. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Hamilton. Shot is up. And it goes straight through with a swish. And the Warriors lead by 4.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Pass to Hamilton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Fades away. And they recover it. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
At the line for the Warriors, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Johnson. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Jordan, the pass to Bryant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
One shot.
The Warriors leading. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And here's Jordan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Magic Johnson. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. To the left side wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Warriors ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Antetokounmpo finds Johnson. Hangs in the air. And the layup is good. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to James. Here's Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo covering. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Pass to Bird. The 3-ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Now here's Jordan. Back to Bryant. And right on target. That one's good. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Bird. Here's Barry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Ben Wallace. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Rick Barry. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Here's Bryant. He's off on that one. Now the Warriors with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Hamilton. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Bryant. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Malone.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Johnson against Jordan. Shot from 12. Again, Golden State. Here's Bryant. James outside. Back to Bryant. Pass to Wallace. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo became the MVP because his game kept expanding, and there's a sign of it there.
Bryant with it. Pass to Wallace. Inside. Here's Jordan. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. At the line for one,
Free throw's good. Jordan. And here's Johnson. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
who wants a free t-shirt?
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Hamilton. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
Pass to Jordan. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Warriors ball.
Now Johnson. Here's Hamilton. Covered by Bryant. Here's Barry. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't bank that one in.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
James passes to Bryant. The shot from 20 feet out. Bulls keep it alive.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Malone. Tipped. from deep. Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. From 8 feet away, here's Malone. Chicago grabs the miss. Now, here is James. Bryant with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Warriors leading. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Lovable. Thank you to the Bulls kids. One more big round of applause, fans.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Bird. Antetokounmpo with it. Johnson inside. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got 9 points now in the second half. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Chicago trailing here. Here's Nowitzki. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Hamilton. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Bryant, and he drives in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to James. Here's Nowitzki to tie it up. And it's Bird with a rebound. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It's so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls, Dirk Nowitzki taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Johnson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bryant outside to tie it up. The Warriors pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Nowitzki. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Bulls making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your Bulls Youth Dance Team. Make some noise one more time for your Bulls kids.
Here's James. Pass to Towns. Count it! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Richard Hamilton, 2 shots.
The first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Here's James, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
At the line for the Bulls, LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both shots. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. And the Bulls making a change here. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about wraps it up.
I think that first intro is the one with the one. Water. Wet, wet.
Oh my God,
1, 2,
Ronnie.
3. Yo, 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 yo.
Also in Season 4, Lunar New Year. For the first 2 weeks of the season, there's new cards available featuring players born in the year of the rabbit.
And speaking of new cards, we are stoked for the new way to take over in my team with Galaxy Opal, E.G. and Leanne.
Earn E by collecting 10 takeover players and earning 5 event cards from the Lunar New Year agendas.
It's the year of the rabbit, so hop into my team and start earning XP.
The upcoming 6th annual NBA 2K League Draft is coming up on January 26th, and today we're joined.
And a look behind the curtain here. And before we tip this one off, let's go to the sideline and see what David Aldridge has for us. David, take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid.
He does indeed. David, thanks. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Paul George, and it's Howard in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Ilgauskas is out there with Griffin, then it's Richmond, and it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. 2 teams that are clicking. And Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake the opponent makes.
Left side, KD. And a wide open hook for Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Cousy passes to Griffin. Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. The three. Rebound by the Magic. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
In the corner, Irving with it. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Here's Keenan. Last game we saw him score 13. Cousy passes to Augustus. Here's Richmond. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
George against Richmond. Here's Griffin. They get it again. Ilgauskas. Good.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Outside, George. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Cousy. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Richmond for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's Keenan. After the Magic pick up 2. Tipped away. Passes it to Cousy. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. Getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Kuzi. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Keenan. Here's Kuzi. To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Richmond the pass to Griffin. Now Ilgauskas. Discarded by Howard. Richmond. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Richmond. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that Clippers game. Pass to Kuzi. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Griffin with the steal. And there's the pass to Kuzi. He kicks it to Richmond. Griffin trying to get open. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's KD. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Keenan. No points in the game yet for him. Kuzi passes to Richmond. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
Irving finds George. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Back to Irving. George looking around. Passes it to Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got 8.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Denver calls timeout. We have just about a half season behind us. The rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Orlando. Ginobili comes in for George. Young pass to Keenan. Pass to Griffin. Kicks it to Richmond. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
James Worthy's checked in for the Magic. On the wing, Daniels. Covered by Worthy. They get the rebound. Here's Boozer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Boozer,
foul.
quite the efficient
First
scorer.
team
Banger
foul.
in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Boozer at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He doesn't get the second one.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Snatched up. Here's Daniels and the rejection by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area. Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pulls it up. And again, Denver no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Durant up top, defended by Butler. Down low, Ginobili. Taps in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Richmond. They could use a bucket. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And he's good on the second. The Nuggets trail by 19. Young with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Butler. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Durant. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Young will bring it up for the Nuggets. Abdul-Rahim passes to Butler. Boozer against Worthy. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Over Ginobili. The Nuggets with another miss. Magic leading by 21. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's on Caron Butler.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The free throw drops for Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And so Durant nails them both. And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Back to Young. They need this. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Boozer. Over Worthy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Boozer. So for the Magic, Williamson comes in for James Worthy. And Beal subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And so Boozer nails them both. Magic leading by 21. Outside Beal. Back to Doncic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Butler. 12 points his last outing. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. The kick outside to Butler. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Here's Williamson. Embiid trying to break loose. And Williamson gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Beal. Embiid trying to break loose. No good. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Butler against Doncic. Now here's Butler. G right on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Daniels. Both free throws good from Daniels. Magic leading by 20. Oladipo right side. Pass to Embiid. Over Daniels. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. So with Boozer on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Griffin, also Ilgauskas out there, and it's Keenan in at the 3 spot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Kuzi. Paul George making his last shot. Pass to Griffin. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Kuzi. Oh, good on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Kuzi. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside. Keenan. George with the defensive effort.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Got that one up quick. Beal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now here's Griffin. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And Beal kicks to George. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes it to Keenan. Beal against Young. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribbling.
poked loose. Outside, Beal. Left side, George. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Kuzi. Here's Keenan, defended by George. Young against Beal. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Magic. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George passes to Beal. Pass to Williamson. Over Kuzi. And it's Williamson missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
He's checked in for Denver. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Porzingis is coming in for Zion Williamson. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Beal. And Irving subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's George. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Keenan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Still costless. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive. They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They brought some of that physical edge here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Worthy's checked in.
At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
Ginobili outside. The pass to Porzingis. From deep. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Passes to Keenan. Pass to Kuzi. It's Richmond on the wing, looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the jumper to drop. Richmond's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ginobili looking around. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Griffin down low. He's covered by Irving. Worthy against Richmond. The Nuggets moving the ball around from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, and Griffin stays with it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Worthy. 9 points last game out. Pass to Howard. Outside Irving. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Now the pass to Keenan. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Irving. Richmond outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Richmond's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Worthy. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Ginobili, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Ginobili.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
And he makes both free throws. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Richmond outside. Passes it to Kuzi. Back to Richmond. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the basket is good.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Kristaps Porzingis. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Kuzi. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good from Butler.
Assist goes to
Magic leading by 19 points. Ginobili outside. Worthy against Butler. The kick out to Irving. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 points.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great, not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The first free throw is good.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And both free throws good for Ginobili. Here's Kuzi. No points in the game yet for him. Richmond outside. Butler passes to Daniels. Here's Kuzi, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a rare turnover, just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possessions.
Durant's checked in for Porzingis. And it's the Magic's ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line. Now shooting around 90% from the line. That's how you get Capone.
Outside Butler. Pass to Richmond. Pass to Kuzi. A three ball. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Good on the bucket. Worthy's got his second basket of the night.
Worthy got hit, but doesn't stop for a whistle. Just plays through the contact.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Here come T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans. All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team. Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
Orlando making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Worthy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Daniels with it. He's guarded by Howard. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando getting another chance here. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Noah's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Richmond. 8 points for him. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler passes to Richmond. Shoots over Doncic.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc.
Boy, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end. Not a single point in this quarter for him.
Kyrie Irving.
Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Kuzi. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Howard with the steal. Outside Irving. Noah trying to get open. It's deflected. Butler deciding where to go with it. The pass to Abdur-Rahim. Ball's knocked loose. Durant with it. Caron Butler covering. It's Durant on the wing. 6 points for him. Howard trying to free himself up. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Kuzi passes to Abdur-Rahim. Dishes to Daniels. Now Doncic. 11 points last game. That one falls. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Puts it up from 12. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The first one falls.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
All free throws good from Doncic. Now, here is Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still 1 half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Luka Doncic out there with Paul George. Then there's Noah, and it's Durant, and it's Porzingis in a power forward position. No good from Durant. Nuggets shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Tenacious play there by Griffin. It's really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
For Denver, they have made 7 out of 9 when they stepped to the line. And he makes the first.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Noah. And Irving subbed in for Doncic. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Durant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant. And KD drops them both. Here's Kuzi. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Passes to Kuzi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's his son, Dwight Howard.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
For Denver, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And here is Irving. Outside, George. KD looking around. Back to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his fourth. Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Paul George at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. And George drops them both. The Nuggets shoot just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Kuzi passes to Augustus. Here's Kuzi. Oh, Griffin in position. That shot off. And Orlando the other way now. He lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
And here's Denver. Pass to Keenan. Here's Kuzi, covered by Irving. Richmond outside, over George, and it's sent back by George. Irving kicks to George. Pass to Durant. Porzingis at the elbow. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Nice D from Griffin.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Richmond no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Keenan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Looking to get back on track here. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. So it's Orlando now. Irving passes to Durant. Got a piece of it. Howard against Ilgauskas. Howard kicks to Porzingis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
You know, all that size and length there, when Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Griffin passes to Richmond. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Porzingis. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzi, misses in close.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Porzingis. He kicks it to Irving. And the pass to KD. Bobbed up there for Howard. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Griffin. Fires at the elbow. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15
and some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas. And the Nuggets making a change here. Daniels has checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ginobili comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Irving. Both good from the line that time. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Ilgauskas against Embiid. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kuzi passes to Ilgauskas. Here's Kuzi. Daniels with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Oladipo outside. Ginobili the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Pass to Keenan. Here's Kuzi. Out to the wing. The 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Kuzi, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Yes, that goes in.
And the quickness of Kuzi, gotta love it. Superb at getting around the defense and right to the bucket.
Pass to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. Shot from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And there's the pass to Ilgauskas. Shoots over Embiid, and Embiid with the block. Porzingis passes to Ginobili. Here's Embiid, and it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Kuzi. Here's Keenan, defended by George. And here's Daniels. Denver needs to get off his shot. Richmond for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Porzingis can't hit. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ginobili against Richmond. Pass to Keenan. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
Magic shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Ginobili the pass to Porzingis. Embiid kicks to Porzingis. Knocked away. Oladipo outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he makes the first.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
And Orlando making a change here. Worthy's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Denver shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. The feed to Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Young's got 8 points.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 9. Worthy the pass to Oladipo. Releases from 15, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid. Pass to Keenan. Back to Young. The pass to Keenan. Now Boozer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Denver, Boozer, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Boozer. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Magic. Boozer hits them both. Now Doncic, 8 points for him. Ginobili outside. Outside Worthy. Back to Doncic. He feeds it to Worthy. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the communication on this play. Worthy knows the ball is coming and gets there for the alley-oop right on time.
Passes it to Keenan. Now here's Butler for three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Young, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Magic.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Now Porzingis, following Caron Butler's three-point attempt. Took him no time at all on that one. Porzingis has got 11 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Daniels with it, guarded by Embiid. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Ginobili. He has 6. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Zion Williamson's checked in for Joel Embiid. Noah comes in for Porzingis. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Denver shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Pass to Keenan. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Butler, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Feeds it to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
Pass to Keenan. That's a 2 from Butler. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Worthy. Rebound by the Nuggets. Boozer's got his 6th rebound on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Young against Doncic. Young left side. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's 7 points for Caron Butler.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Trae Young is out there with Bogues. Then it's Butler. Then there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Abdul Rahim in at the 4 spot. Now here's Bogues. Here's Boozer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boozer's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Denver.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Noah finds Beal over Young. The shot by Beal, no good. Nuggets shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Young against Oladipo. Here's Butler. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now here's Worthy. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Here's Young after the made shot from Joakim Noah. Right side, Boozer. Oladipo against Bogues. And the pass to Young. All alone. Rebound by the Magic. Williamson looking it over. Oladipo outside. Worthy kicks to Oladipo. Passes it to Beal. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Wiggins is checked in for Trae Young. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for the Magic. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ginobili. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Bogues. Ginobili against Wiggins. Butler in the corner. Sweet little floater. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Oladipo outside. Back to Ginobili. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Oladipo outside. Back to Ginobili. Williamson outside. Butler against Beal. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Now here's Wiggins. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ginobili the pass to Oladipo. Beal with it. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. Noah and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Noah. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity.
Oh, man. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Bogues. It's stolen by Oladipo. Inside. That's good from Ginobili on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 assists in the game. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
A three-pointer, Wiggins, and another miss by Denver.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Williamson. Here's Noah with the putback. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wiggins from outside knocks down the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Ginobili outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Oladipo's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Butler. And here's Bogues. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league, to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
Doncic is checked in for Orlando. Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Wiggins outside. Outside Butler. Denver passing it around. Here's Abdul-Rahim, covered by Noah. Just 5 to shoot. A baseline J. Oladipo with the block. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one. And it's Denver the other way. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Bogues. Pass to Wiggins. Boozer against Williamson. Shakes him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Orlando ball.
Davis is checked in for Denver.
Nuggets. Davis.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Ginobili outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Ginobili's got 12 points in just the second half. Wiggins outside. Back to Bogues. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Growing up playing hoops in Oakland, Davis is used to taking contact and finishing even if there is no foul call.
Ginobili finds Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Wiggins outside. There's the pass to Davis. Now here's Bogues. Guarded by Oladipo. Wiggins inside the line. And too long on the shot. For Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Abdul-Rahim, covered by Noah. Fades back. Here's Davis. Here's Abdul-Rahim, fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, is it difficult trying to stop Abdul-Rahim? He's so skilled at scoring, even with contact.
And the Magic making a change here. Beal's checked in.
And Abdul-Rahim is a talented big man. I mean, a volume shooter who has no problem carrying the load on offense.
Hey, watch Oladipo. Here's Oladipo. Williamson outside. He kicks to Beal. Over Wiggins. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Denver. Here's Wiggins. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, I tell you, when Wiggins attacks now, good things seem to happen. Now a potential and one. Boy, this young fella's got major talent.
Denver, Andrew Wiggins at the line for one.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Outside, Beal. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Beal. Passes to Noah. Oladipo for three. Kept alive Orlando.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
.143 left in the game. Oladipo against Bogues. 6 to shoot. Pass to Abdur Rahim. Three-pointer, Butler.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Orlando.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Nuggets.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Howard.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And he gets it to go.
Out of the pick and roll, Wiggins doing a nice job staying poised, causing the defender just enough hesitation where he can make his move.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The Magic getting another chance here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Magic, Joakim Noah. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. James Worthy's checked in for Beal. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And it's the Nuggets ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wiggins. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. pass to Worthy. Back to Oladipo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now Bogues. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lucas, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Now, one of my favorite things about the 2K League is seeing the players' faces realize that the dream is starting in their professional career when they get their name called. What's that like for you on behalf of the 2K League to see these dreams kind of being fulfilled step one on draft night?
It literally is one of my favorite nights of the year. And the crazy thing this year is we had our biggest tryout in history.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Grizzlies are an elite team, but also one of the league's youngest. Ja Morant said, quote, "We're just getting started. Everybody's ultimate goal is to win a championship. We've just got to make sure we're laying brick by brick each day to get better. And at the end, we'll build an empire." Brian?
No shortage of ambition, Allie. Thanks for that. Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. And for the Grizzlies, and it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Wade. Pass to Morant. Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Hudson. Here's Malone. It's tipped. Here's Wilkins. Hudson with a rebound. Phoenix with the ball. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Now here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Hudson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Duncan. Fires it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Wilkins. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Hudson. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. That gives them the lead.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Wade. Here's Chamberlain. 14 points for him last game against Indiana. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Hudson. Here's West. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Malone.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Hudson. Here's Thurman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Suns, Nick Thurman. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
That one misses. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Wade. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Here's Wilkins. Here's Duncan. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to West. Wide open. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Wilkins. And he lays it up and in.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but